Sup everybody, it's your boy Corey, KGQ Saint, back for another reaction video. Video react today, another video from Cosmic Wonder, which is called New Marvel Phase 6 Projects Reveal Official, as an all new official rumor and leak projects. So we already know, go on the MCU, the changes and whatnot, the cancellation of She-Hulk, well, basically the actress, well, kind of a long video, but I'm gonna go and say this as a move goes along the way, so I ain't gonna bore you guys. Kind of a long video, like 10 minutes or so. Especially, I think I don't got too much juice in my, battery life in my camera, so let me get into it. You already know, special request, drop a comment below. Let me know what you react to. Let me get this pulled up. And I'm going to talk as I won't go away, especially with the whole issue. That's a long way, so let's go again into it, y'all. Okay, here we go right now.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Although Marvel Studios did not reveal Phase 6 at San Diego Comic-Con, we still have a pretty good idea of what is going to be a part of Phase 6. We're expecting movies like Thor 5, Doctor Strange 3, Black Panther 3. Some of these we know that we are getting. However, recently there have been a lot of reports about new shows and new movies coming to the MCU.
Yeah, no more She-Hulk 2, because once again, the actress who plays She-Hulk, is mad also really lost to play Captain Marvel. She's mad. They're both talking trash about Deadpool. Deadpool was a hit.
So not just TV series on Disney Plus that will be animated, but it sounds like Marvel might have an animated movie up their sleeves. And it sounds like Marvel Studios has recently spent a ton of money on a Wakanda project. There's a lot to talk about today as we'll go over
different rumors
the confirmed
about
shows,
that.
the leaked
shows,
the rumored shows,
the first Black Panther.
Basically what we have heard so far we'll go over today.
I think that's what's supposed to be called.
Because this is official. This is coming from Simu Liu himself. In a recent interview when he was asked about a sequel to Shang-Chi, Shang-Chi 2, he stated, "A lot of it is above my pay grade, but it's definitely happening." So just very
Shang-Chi was good. I like Shang-Chi.
And it's going to be amazing. I really can't
that
say anything.
Was my second favorite Marvel after
right
that came here the same year as Spider-Man No Way Home.
Definitely happening, and this makes sense considering he was supposed to be one of the main characters in Kang Dynasty. Now, unfortunately, everything really changed with Kang Dynasty. It's obviously not called Kang Dynasty anymore. Kang is no longer the villain of Avengers 5, but now it's Doom. Robert Downey Jr. is returning to play Doom, and we have Avengers Doomsday now. And this part you might not have heard because the news just came out today, but
because the let's get this ad right here.
Annihilate. Out today, but Simu Liu's Shang-Chi was supposed to be one of the key players of Avengers Kang Dynasty. This was released today by Inverse. According to Inverse, Marvel Studios kept Shang-Chi as one of the main leads in Avengers 5. However, the plot idea was not finalized and the studio transformed it into Kang Dynasty, but of course, Marvel has since completely redone Avengers Kang Dynasty into Avengers Doomsday. So whatever plans they had before, unfortunately, were scrapped. However, some good news, according to Inverse again, Avengers Doomsday may still give characters like Shang-Chi the role they deserve, along with follow-up roles in Avengers Secret Wars. So we have a Shang-Chi 2 coming, and then Shang-Chi should be a pretty big character in Avengers Doomsday. Now, before it was easy to link Shang-Chi with Kang, because the 10 rings were supposed to be Kang tech. That was
they were sending a beacon to him.
Now it's kind of unclear how they're going to connect him to the overall Doomsday arc, which we really don't know what it is yet. But hopefully, fingers crossed, since Shang-Chi 2 will probably come out before Avengers Doomsday, possibly after, but most likely before. Hopefully it gets a pretty decent films. So Shang-Chi 3 is confirmed. Now the next one is coming from insider Daniel RPK. He had a very good track record with his scoops for Deadpool and Wolverine, and he now reports that a live action series called World of Wakanda is in development right now at Marvel Studios. Now, this is different than the project Eyes of Wakanda. We'll talk about both here, but the big thing to note is that World of Wakanda is going to be live action and Eyes of Wakanda is going to be animated. But here's the interesting thing about Eyes of Wakanda. A while ago, Forbes reported that there was a secret animated project officially in the works at Marvel Studios, and the studio is said to have already spent
first
over
Black Panther was still better in my
$19.6
opinion.
million
And
on the
also,
project.
Black Panther
That's
Wakanda
a
Forever,
lot
it was
for an
good.
animated
I still prefer the
project, but
first one better.
according to
It
Daniel
not just
RPK,
with
this
Chadwick.
project is
Now, that's not the main
indeed
reason, but
Eyes
yeah.
of Wakanda. And based off of what we've heard so far, the animation for this is going to be quite unique. And I hope so, because for $20 million for an animated project, we better be getting something good. So two projects that are coming, Eyes of Wakanda and World of Wakanda. And again, World of Wakanda is going to be a live action series, and perhaps this is where we find out the fate of T'Challa. This is something that a lot of people have really been wondering about. What exactly is going to happen with T'Challa's son?
That
who is
helmet
also
design
named
is
T'Challa?
dope.
A lot of people obviously assume that he's going to go on to be the Black Panther. The only problem is he's a child right now. How do they kind of age him up to be kind of the same age as everybody else? Or maybe they don't.
That's what
the
they.
Young
That's
Avengers are
yeah.
coming.
I was
That's
talking
another
to
project we'll
my
talk
bar.
about in
My
this
barber
video.
definitely is
But
a
right
huge
now
comic book
he's even
fan.
too young to be a part of the Young Avengers. But perhaps in the future that's where he could join. It's a bit of a mystery right now, which is why I think a lot of people are
Say
actually
one day
looking
he might
forward
get something to
to
get
a
the age,
live
his
action
body
Wakanda project
accelerated,
to kind of at
then
least
take
hopefully
up that
figure
role.
out
Because
what
technically
the heck's going
he
on with
is
that
the
person.
next in
Now,
line
as
for
far
the throne
as
since he was
Wakanda
born
is
before his
concerned,
father
Daniel
passed.
RPK did give a little bit of information about it. It will feature time travel. A group of Wakandans will travel back in time to stop the Horde from destroying the world. The show takes place on the sacred timeline. And that is quite interesting because if this ends up being true, then it is canon to the MCU. An animated show is canon. We are in the multiverse saga right now. Anything is possible, but this also means that What If could be canon. Marvel Zombies could be canon. Anything that's animated could be canon if they deem it to be canon. And again, that is the multiverse saga for you. Really, anything is possible. But this
Yeah, I
is,
saw
believe,
that.
the first
That's
time
actually
we've ever
Hank.
heard of an
Everybody
animated
knows that
project actually being
Hank
canon and taking place
well,
on the
everybody knows
sacred
should know
timeline.
Hank's the
Now,
original
another
Ant-Man in the
interesting rumor
comics.
about
He's
Eyes
one
of
of
Wakanda is
he's
that
the one who
Iron
actually
Fist
created
is
Ultron.
actually supposed
Then
to
one they also
debut
one of the
in this
original
animated
Avengers.
project, and if that is true, that would make Iron Fist canon to the MCU. Something that I think a lot of people might want to see. But go ahead and let me know your thoughts about that in the comments down below. Now, we mentioned the Young Avengers. This project is obviously coming. It was set up at the end of the Marvels, and from what we've heard so far, the Young Avengers are actually going to play quite a decent-sized role in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars films. And we've actually heard something incredibly interesting.
Also, I think
lately
Isaiah's
that
grandson,
involves the
he's
Young
supposed to
Avengers,
be
and I'm gonna
a
go
member of
ahead
that
and go
group as
into
well,
the
too.
Vision series, which is confirmed.
Yeah,
Kevin Feige
Patriot. I
himself
looked him
has
up.
confirmed this. But we've heard a recent rumor from Daniel RPK. He reported that Marvel Studios wants Javon Walton to portray the Teen in Vision Quest. Now, the reason that this is so interesting is that Joe Locke is apparently playing a character named the Teen in Agatha All Along. But we believe he is going to be playing Wanda's son, Wiccan. So what's interesting about another character that is supposed to be Vision's son being called Teen in the Vision Quest series is that this could actually end up being Speed. And this could be how Wanda's kids actually return, and this could be how Wanda and Vision actually reunite with each other. Perhaps Wanda does sense that her kids have somehow reincarnated, which is basically something that happens in the comics, and she finds them and she finds Vision. Granted, a slightly different Vision, but he should have all of the memories that the other Vision had. So these two projects are going to be, well, really three projects if you include Agatha All Along, because that's where Billy or Teen or Wiccan, whatever you want to call him, is going to be introduced. So these three projects are going to be very important because this is how Wanda could reunite with everybody. Now, as far as the Wanda Solo project is concerned, we haven't really heard anything about this recently. We'll do an update video on that soon, but really there hasn't been a ton new that has happened recently. This is the most recent news that makes us think that she is coming back, and this is how, because her kids become reincarnated, they return, and she goes and she finds them and Vision. Let's hope. Then we have a Power Pack series, and this was reported by Daniel RPK as well. According to him, it's in development right now at Marvel Studios, and we've heard rumblings about this project for a pretty long time now, for years. Now, the Power Pack is a team of 4 siblings: Alex Power, Julie Power, Jack Power, and Katie Power, hence the Power Pack. When a dying alien called Whitney gives each one of them one of his 4 superpowers, they obviously gain these powers, and he gives them the power so they can protect their planet from alien conquerors known as the Snarks, and thus the Power Pack is formed. And Franklin Richards has a big connection to the Power Pack, and since he is officially coming in the Fantastic Four, perhaps Marvel Studios has decided that now is the time to finally release this animated Power Pack series. And now that Marvel Studios has the Marvel Animation banner, it does seem like they are ramping up the animated projects, which is kind of cool if you like the animated projects. And if you don't, it doesn't really seem like these are going to be too crucial to watch or a necessity to watch before, let's say, the next Avengers films. Now, these are all the most solid projects that are pretty much believed to actually be happening. There are some rumors of other projects like The Runaways, MI-13, Moon Knight Season 2,
Yeah, they are.
Blonde Phantom,
Moon Knight
which
Season
is
2,
rumored to
yeah.
possibly have Taylor Swift play the main character, and a Hawkeye Season 2 as well, which we believe is probably more true than not. In fact, this one seems to be pretty much confirmed. But there's also the Wong
It was
Academy
okay.
that we heard about
Hawkeye,
as
it
well.
still feel like a
It's said
cash
that the
grab to me, but
Eternals
it was
story
okay.
might
It wasn't
actually end
bad.
up continuing in an animated series. According to Kevin Feige, Eternals 2 has been scrapped for now. They are not going to continue that story unless it's in
Yeah.
animated form.
The way they did the
Marvel
story,
Studios
that's what
does
messed
have
them
a
up.
lot planned for
Like-
Phase 6. And we've even heard that Marvel Studios has a lot planned for after Phase 6, which does make sense. It makes sense that they would plan very far out. Kevin Feige has said in the past they plan 5 years out of what they've already announced, which means they should have 5 years past Avengers Secret Wars planned. And that's not too hard with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and possibly a new Avengers team. That should be really exciting, but it's also exciting to see what's coming up. Go ahead and let me know which project you would be most excited about in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Okay, I'm in it right there. Okay, pretty cool video. Sorry, in case you see like a cut right there, I had to fix my recorder right there for my camera. But yeah, anyway, this was very good, interesting. I know there's some stuff out. Plus, I scrolled through some of the comments and said no Captain Marvel 3. First of all, I'm not surprised at all that there's going to be no Captain Marvel 3. And while looking at some news reports and everything, I doubt we might see Brie Larson back at all, or even the cover or character Captain Marvel unless they bring someone else. Because also I doubt we ain't getting no more She-Hulk unless we get another actress to play She-Hulk. Because they both of them, like I said, they went at their fears of Ryan Reynolds. I think he's still hating because the way it says Deadpool, they try more it is Marvel the heads up. Just in case if I get fired, all the term woke people after trying to put this stuff in the movies and TV shows, and they're causing them lose a lot of money. And where I think part of this includes losing up to $4 billion. Like, I don't know if that's true or not, but up to that much money, oh no, something's gotta change. They were saying we tried your way now. It's not working. Working shoot up the nah. They still got a lot of money, but losing that much money is nah. Something's definitely got to change. So you got to make some changes on that. But there, like I said, Deadpool Wolverine definitely saved the NC. Definitely saved the NCU. Got to rewatch. I think I wanted to see it. I actually saw it twice. I wanted to see it with my cousin. And fun fact, when I went to movie theater that second time with her, it was kind of storming, kind of loud. We didn't expect the rain to be outside. It actually knocked the power out when going towards like the final battle, when before all the other Deadpool variants. But it came back on short, so they had to rewind a couple big. I was like, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, me and pay for our own tickets, but still, I don't like wasting money just to see something like that to happen. I always say it's a worse feeling when you waste money instead of losing money. Yeah, that's a worse feeling. But this list, it looks very hopeful. Like I said, and that's probably because Moon Knight was ahead. We're getting season 2 Moon Knight, which I already expected that. Definitely no She-Hulk season 2. Like I said, She-Hulk ruined so much, ruined some characters. We want the Savage Hulk back. I was cool with Smart Hulk at first, but we want that. Yeah, the Savage Hulk back. And they ruined Daredevil on that show. They ruined it. They feel like, I think they tried, what's the name of that? I think that was her idea. They tried to emasculate Daredevil. They ruined Daredevil. Also the Abomination as well too, the Hulk villain. Like, you gotta be keen. Plus the the dudes that try to kidnap one of those tools. They're called the Wrecking Crew. You don't know who the Wrecking Crew is in Marvel? Look them up. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, this is like a great new start. Everything's gonna get back on track. Marvel's gonna be making some good hits. The MCU, that is. We just need Sony to get on the picture, because I don't know how Craven the Hunter's gonna do. I just hope he'd be better than Madam Web. Madam Web was a disaster. In case you've seen before, I walked out of the movie theater. I just wanted to, just out of curiosity, because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, I wanted to see it, but I didn't make it halfway. I walked out, and I wasn't the only one. A bunch of us walked out of the movie. A bunch of people walked out of the movie theater. So, in my opinion, I doubt Sony will ever let go of Spider-Man. But anyway, this is a cool video. Anyway, let me know how you feel about the comments below. Make sure you boy like, comment, and subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Peace.